Bruh, it's Puff, Puff, Pass.
Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. You see the title. This is going to be like kind of like the review recap of She's Gotta Have It, the Netflix series, not the original movie, even though that is dope too. It is based off the original movie. I'm not going to talk your head off and talk about episode 1, 2, 3, 4. I ain't got time. I'm not going to do you like that. If you can, please go to Netflix. If you haven't subscribed yet, make a fake. I ain't gonna put you up on game like that. Never mind. Just make sure you find a way to watch it. I was gonna put you up on game, but I ain't gonna put you up on game just yet, cause yeah, I ain't gonna mess it up for the others. So, She's Gotta Have It is a Netflix series by Spike Lee and others, but Spike Lee is, everybody know who Spike Lee is, and it is a remake of the original She's Gotta Have It that he made back in the day. Classic film. It was not his first film, but it was the film that kind of got Spike that attention, so to speak. It's a beautiful film. It's beautiful, black and white, and also color, the way he kind of like chops up the scenes and stuff like that. The jazz, the music in it, it's very like Black Renaissance. It's amazing. I love it. That might be like in my top 5 favorite movies, honestly. So, the Netflix series is based off of that movie, and they just turned it into a series. Main character, as we all know if you haven't, is Nola Darling. Beautiful young lady. In the series and in the movie. In the series, gorgeous. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. Really, it's about her and her 3 lovers. Really 4, because you throw in a female. She has a female lover as well too, on and off girlfriend situation. I don't even know what you want to call it, but 3 lovers. A gentleman named Mars. In the original film, Spike Lee played Mars. Another gentleman named Greer. He's kind of middle age. I'm not sure how old he is, but he's model, very pretty boyish. Mars is kind of like a street kid, hipster, trendy type of guy. And then she has an older lover named Jamie, which is kind of the older guy, sugar daddy, take care of me type of thing. Jamie is married. I think he's separate. In the series, he's separated. But I'm not sure if he's like legally divorced, with like papers being signed and filed and all that good court drama type of stuff. I don't know if it's gone that far, but I think he is separated. And he's still involved low key with his wife. Like, I think they still live in the same house. He's like downstairs in the basement, man cave type of thing, I think. So for what I can pick up from the series. So, got a fatty pre-rolls from Fatty's Orange Java. A little something to converse with y'all about this. She's Gotta Have It Netflix series. So, let this heat on up a little bit. Oh my God, that tastes amazing. Whoa. That is a lot of flavor. Ooh, that orange, they weren't playing. Oh yeah, that's how we like it. All right, so She's Gotta Have a Netflix series about a young lady named Nola Darling, 3 lovers. First impression, like I said, I love it. Very kind of Black Renaissance. It connects with the modern day, what's going on now, and kind of like the generation, the youth for today. Something for them to watch and relate to, and just grasp and connect to. So I commend Spike for that. Like I said, the movie, the original joint, was ahead of its time. Like, it really resonates like today, which is crazy to me. So, and also she smokes weed. I like how Spike, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it relates to the modern day time. Certain states have legalized weed, and she's a very frequent smoker, and I love it. And she's gorgeous doing it. So, my first thoughts on it, like I said, I love it because it's Black. The music in it is bomb, bro. The music is like A1. The soundtracks and stuff for each episode, man, is lit. Is lit. I wouldn't expect anything less from Spike, like, but greatness when it comes to music and stuff like that. Like, great selection. Other thoughts, I love Nola's character. The three guys, they're very different. Like, so like from a female perspective, like if you could have the perfect guy, it would be not necessarily for each female, but for Nola. Speaking on in terms of her, it would be Mars, Greer, and Jamie. Like, that would be her perfect guy. And we all know in this world nothing is perfect. So she done got gutter with it. She's dealing with all three guys, and she gets something that she wants from all three guys. So it's dope. Like, she gangster with it. Like, she's so cutthroat with it. Like, they know they're not the only one. That's the thing. So I guess it kind of turns into kind of like a competition, so to speak, because you know how guys are competitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nola's going home with me. That's my girl or whatever. But like I said, you got to watch it to understand what I'm talking about, because she get deep. She get real deep. So within the series, she's a painter. I have to leave the information about the real painter, like in real life, because it's not the actual actor that's playing Nola that paints. The artwork and stuff is from another artist. Can't think of her name right now, but she is amazing. I will leave her information at the bottom. I found her on Instagram, and her paintings are amazing. But Nola character is is an artist, very creative, free spirit type of person, as you can tell, kind of like the lifestyle she's living. And yeah, that's what the series is about. At least the first season. I'm curious to see what the second season's gonna be about. But the first season is about her interacting with her three lovers, dealing with financial hardship and like just day-to-day living. She's an aspiring artist, so if any entrepreneurs and my aspiring artists is out there like myself, we already know how that goes. Like, that is not like, you have to be a certain type of person to live that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like following your dreams, so to speak, is that being like kind of like your own entrepreneur, or creating stuff and having people buy it from you, so to speak. Like, being an entrepreneur, that's very, it's a difficult lifestyle. So I definitely relate, and I like how they showcase her. Like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't easy. Like, it's hard. Like, rent was due. She luckily she had that sugar daddy to kind of like compensate and kind of pay for the rent, because other than that, really don't know how she was really gonna pay for it if that little blessing didn't come through from him or whatever. But that blessing got taken back. I ain't gonna talk too much about it, but you gotta watch the series to understand. So, like I said, it's very black. That's what I like about it. It's not, so you have like your Insecure and stuff on TV, which is totally different. Shout out to Issa, because I love Insecure. I watch that as well too. But it's different. So in different terms, and people gonna relate it. Oh, it's like another Insecure. You only saying that because it's only Insecure out. So people gonna have to relate it to something, and Insecure would kind of be somewhat close to it. So people gonna say it's like an Insecure. But like I said, you have to watch it for yourself. It's not another Insecure. It's a Spike Lee joint. I mean, there's no comparing. There's no comparing at all. Even though I love Insecure, it's a great show. Great show. But my thoughts on it, I love Nola character. Like I said, strong black woman, young, very intelligent, very gorgeous, very outspoken, free spirit. I love it. The lifestyle she's living, I don't care for, and I'm not saying that because she's a female, because one thing about it, if you're one person and you're dealing with multiple people, whether they know it or not, like that's a very hectic lifestyle. Trying to balance three different personalities, three different egos, especially when it comes to guys, females too. Like, it's just difficult, and that put a little bit more stress on the body that needs to be. So I feel like a lot of stuff she goes through in the series, she wouldn't go through if either she would kind of narrow it down to one guy, or either just be like single and just focus on herself, so to speak. But hey, you gotta live, you wanna have fun, enjoy your life, live and learn. But she's a little greedy, if you ask me. That's a little greedy. 3 lovers, like I said, technically 4 with the female, 3 guys, 1 girl. That sounded like a porno. But anyway, 4 really in total, if you really want to break it down for 4 people really. And that's just a lot. That's just a lot. Don't get me wrong, she got that thing down to a T. Scheduling, such and such spends the night. She gutter with it. It's the scene in the joint where she's laying in bed, I want to say with Jamie, the older gentleman, and Mars calls her up, the young cat. Picks up the phone, having a full blown out conversation while old dude is sitting right here. I'm talking about cutthroat with it, like player as hell. So like, it's a little greedy. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care for double standards. Like, men are hoes, women can be hoes. There's like, there's no certain gender that you put on the word hoe. Like, men are hoes, women are hoes too, so to speak. I don't know what try the word to say, but just so y'all can get the terminology and relate to me, like hoe. So, yeah. So that's my take on that. I'm curious to see what they do about season 2. I really am. I hope the best for her. I want nothing but the best. Like, I'm rooting. I am cheering for her character and the other 3 guys that's sitting there too. Cause like I say, hopefully maybe in season 2 you kind of get more of a background of the 3 guys. And you know what I'm saying? They're not bad guys. You know what I'm saying? They're great. They treat her well. They're not like doing no crazy stuff to her. Like, she's the one technically messing around. And then Jamie got his little side situation and stuff like that. But for the most part, they only really just dealing with Nola. So like I said, they all everybody want a piece of Nola. Everybody want her for themselves. So season 2, I'm curious to see if Spike gonna dive maybe deeper into the guys, or it might turn into Nola dropping all 3. Who knows? She might break up with all 3. It might turn into just her doing her own thing, and that would be nice. I would like to see him keep the 3 guys, so to speak, but you know, Spike is a genius. We might not understand it now, but maybe later on we'll get it. Depends on what he does, but whatever, it's gonna be dope and lit because that's Spike. And the actors in there are great, like they're great actors. So kudos to the casting and all that. Like, they're a very special cast, and everybody that played a part in She's Gotta Have It, the series. Like, great work. Season 1 is nice. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, please go see it. You can, I think there may be like 30 minutes, maybe an hour, I don't know. But you'll run through it. I watched it within a day. I watched the whole series within a day. Like, it's one of those things you binge watch. So once you watch one episode, you're gonna keep going to the next. That's one. It'll keep you watching. So season 2, I don't know what to expect, but greatness. We'll just see how it goes. But I'm rooting for her character. I like her. I like the 3 guys that she's dealing with. You know, everybody's different. That's the thing. Like, 3 guys are not the same at all. Like, they're all 3 are different, and you can understand why she messes with Mars, Greer, and Jamie for certain reasons. Now, eventually, I feel like it's gonna blow up in her face. I don't know. Towards the last episode, I'm not gonna say too much, but the last episode, she meets with all 3 of them. They're eating Thanksgiving dinner. She gangster as hell. Gangster. She invites all 3 over for Thanksgiving dinner. And they all just sitting across from each other like, bro, like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? Like, oh, you know, they find each other like, oh, you're the guy she's messing with. Oh, you're the guy she's messing with. And she basically was just keeping it 1,000 with them. Like, hey, y'all wanted to meet each other. Here y'all go. You know, I guess, here's the door if you're not down with it, but I want to see all 3 of y'all type of thing. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And that was the last episode of season 1. So season 2 will hopefully pick up from that situation. And I don't know, maybe the guys stick around, maybe they don't, maybe, you know, they be like, okay, cool, I'll stick with you, but I'm finna mess with such and such. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna do my own little thing or whatever. But them dudes are in love with Nola, cause she definitely she putting something on them boys, because they definitely keep coming back for more, and they can't shake her. So I don't see them going anywhere. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, last episode of season 1 is it's funny, bro. It's funny as hell. Like, a painting that she done, I think earlier in the episode, it talks about a 3-headed monster or something like that. That's gonna come full circle at the end of the episode, season 1, where you see a certain painting that you're gonna be like, bro, what the hell, bro? As a guy, you be like, bro, I'm done. I gotta stop. But it's very entertaining, so you keep watching it because it's funny. But in a perfect world, I feel like some of the stuff that she's doing is actually going on in the real world. Like people are actually really trying to do that, and some people might be successful at it, but it's a very probably small percentage that is very successful at what she's achieving in the series. So in the real world, that wouldn't fly, so to speak. But if anybody gonna do it, it's gonna be a female, just because females have, I'm not saying guys don't, but females have the intelligence and the charisma, the juice in order to pull stuff off like that. Because girls probably would trip about being in competition with other girls and stuff. Guys, it's kind of like in our nature to be somewhat competitive, masculine, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you want her? All right, cool. I want her too. So let's just duke it out. The best lover wins type of thing. Females, not so much. But guys, that's kind of like our nature. We don't mind fighting or being in competition for hours, as long as we win. Now we lose, we'll lose our fucking mind. But if we win, cool, we Gucci. Like I said, thanks again for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, share this video. For the people who haven't seen She's Got It All, maybe I can convince them to watch it. Support Black. You see the shirt, it says exactly what it says. Thanks for watching. Tune in for Smokeology TV. This is Smoking the Netflix. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Bruh, it's Puff, Puff,